Hey everyone, welcome
Hello.
to our Summer Love series
Yes,
today.
I'm so
Hey,
excited. Welcome to
we
Summer
are.
Love. We are so excited that we can share some things this summer with you to get going and get out there and I think live your best life when it comes to love,
Absolutely. I
right?
mean, who doesn't want love? But let's introduce ourselves.
Yes, I'm Kelly Fisher,
I'm Tana Gilmore.
and together we're
We're
the
the
matchmaking
matchmaking duo.
duo.
So, y'all, here's the thing. We always do this together in the same space, and it's like in sync. We've been doing it for like 9 years, right?
And
But
people
every
look
time
for it because wait a
they're
minute.
like waiting for it.
First of all, every time we go and we do a speaking event or something, I'm asking Tana, I mean, do you think we should do this again? And people are waiting for it. So
Yeah,
I guess people are used to us saying it. And it's kind of fun, kind of
yeah.
corny, but kind of fun. But
It is
at this
corny.
point,
It
that's
is
kind of how we
corny.
introduce ourselves. So.
but yes, we are certified life and relationship coaches. We're professional matchmakers. We're authors. We're Essence contributors,
Yes,
speakers.
we are. Yes, and guess what? Today we both wore green, which is crazy. We never wear green. We never wear the same thing. I was like, you know
Mm-mm.
what? People are gonna think that we're trying to do the whole matchy matchy
But we
twin.
don't do that. We
We
don't
don't
do the
do that.
matching.
We just actually hit. We came on here and we were like, oh my goodness, we're both have on green, and well, I guess we're in sync. And what?
Yeah,
Hey, we got to
we
keep on
are.
rolling. The show must go on, right?
It must go on. So, hey, and we usually try to somewhat coordinate, but not really because we don't even like our clothes matchy. We don't
No.
even style like that.
And
So
we both have on green. It's like going down the street when you both have on the same outfit, like it used to do back when you were like 12. But
yeah, but we're still
whatever.
cute. We're still cute. I
Yeah,
love green's my favorite color.
we're on the
So
same page.
yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So welcome to Summer Love. And we want to just hop on here. Not too long, but just talking about unpacking your bags, I think is the theme for this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So unpacking your bags. And so we can't even take a trip unless, you unpack your bags and get everything open and ready to pack your new bags. Because I know actually we just came back from a trip and I think my bags were there for like 2 days, right? Leaving for
right.
another trip again tomorrow. But that's so funny. You cannot go anywhere without unpacking your
No,
bags.
you
And so
can't.
this is the
It's
theme for
so
this week.
funny because
What's holding you back?
yeah, and I usually unpack my stuff right away. So I'm usually the first one packed.
Oh
I'm like
yeah.
packed at a week in advance, and I unpack my bag.
Usually when we're traveling, even for work, Tana asked me like a week before, so what are you taking? I'm like, I don't know until like 15. I'm running there,
That
like
morning, the
literally.
morning of the flight, she's packing. I'm like, what? I'm so stressed. I'm so
And
stressed.
I always make it, but I am running by the seat. I call it organized confusion, right? So she's very organized. She's like, okay, I'm going to take this, and this. I'm throwing stuff. I'm washing clothes like that morning. The flight's leaving in like three
Too
hours.
much
And
pressure.
yeah, but I usually have what I need, but it is
Too
stressful. It's getting
much
to me now.
pressure. But
But yes, unpacking your bags.
back to unpacking your bag. I always think about Erica Badu's song "Bag Lady," like
I
"Bag
love that song.
Lady, you gonna miss
Oh,
your bus."
not the karaoke queen, okay?
I'll
She
bust
will
out
take
some
any
karaoke in a
opportunity.
minute. But if you think about the lyrics of the song, it talks about carrying baggage onto like a new relationship. And here's the thing, you're gonna miss your bus if you keep carrying that same baggage. That song is so real. Like
Mm,
you're gonna miss your bus. So we want you to think about everything that you have been carrying and packing years and years and years. If you think about how many relationships you've been in over the years, that's more stuff,
mhm.
and more stuff. Like you are carrying all of this into a new relationship. It's too much. And that other person is dragging you along with your baggage. And it's not cute.
No, it's not. And when you think of it, I mean, unpacking your bags as far as relationships, it could be romantic relationships, it could be parent, daughter, parent, son relationships, it could be relationships with siblings, all those things, whatever toxic relationships or whatever things that you have not unpacked, we want you to focus on that. Just getting started with summer love. We want you to first shed everything
Yes.
and see what it is that you need. Like, really take a real hard look at what is going to be needed to have empty bags, like no baggage, nothing on your bag weighing you down to be able to to get the type of love and the type of relationship, the type of personal life that you want.
Yeah, I was thinking too, we want you to get rid of everything that you had thought previously, like, I'm not going to date this type of person, this type of person, this
We
type of
hear that
person.
every day.
We endure that every day with clients. They say, you know what, I don't want to date a person in law enforcement. I don't want to date a person with in the military anymore, because they were jaded, unfortunately, by previous experiences. But it's just like, saying that, all African American people are a certain way, or all Caucasian people are a certain way. That's not true.
Well,
So
wait.
we want you to really shed that and go in with an open mind, and because everybody's not the same, and because you had those previous experiences with that profession, right, or that specific personality, it does not mean the next person is going to be the same. And you're really narrowing and limiting your piece of the pie, because when you say you're not going to do this and this, you're going to end up about this much, with this about this much to choose from.
Sure. Yeah. And we don't even know if that part of the pie is looking for what the qualities that you're looking for. So it
Right.
could be even slimmer. But
Right. Looking for
yeah, we
you.
want to just make sure that keep all your options open. I think one of the other things I was going to mention too, one of the things that we hear all the time is like, I'm not going to date this sign anymore. Like
Oh,
Libras are no longer for me, or Capricorns
yeah.
are this. So, okay, well, it's not that we don't subscribe to the signs. I don't really,
They
but
don't, no.
I would just say all those things we hear all the time, like, oh, you know what, Capricorns, I'm done.
Right.
I mean,
What?
come on, we got
What?
to give people, we have to open up our minds, definitely, and just see whatever it is that's holding us back. So we did ask on our social media a few questions about, what is it that's holding you back when you think about summer love, and, the sun is shining, there's new opportunities, whether you're in the country where, summer's already been going. It's probably like California and all those places, it's already been warm, but the rest of us, are just gearing toward just the season of summer, right? Where things are blooming and starting over again. So what's holding you back? So I think the first thing that someone mentioned was that their lack of confidence. So just lack of confidence, especially going from the quarantine time. Like we were all inside. I don't know about you, but I feel like the scale told me I gained a good 15 pounds.
We both
So
did. We both did.
so, I mean, it could be lack of confidence in just not having dated for over a year. It could be lack of confidence in throwing yourself into your schedule for work and not knowing what on earth is going on in this whole dating world. It could be lack of confidence in how you look, whatever it might be, or even having conversation topics like, I don't have anything to if if somebody said something to you when you left your door today, are you ready? So if you're not ready, like we need to talk about what it is that you need to do. What do you need to unpack? What do you need to get more foundation in to be ready to date during this whole summer
Right.
love season?
Yeah, we always say, before you walk out of the door, look in that mirror and ask yourself, would you date you? So even if you're going to the grocery store, we subscribe to at least, throw on some earrings and some lipstick. And even if your hair is a mess and you're in the middle of cleaning and you need to go run to the store to get some Pine Sol, throw on a cute baseball cap, gather some of those things, because guess what? You're not on the market when you decide to step out of the door. You're on the
Mm-hmm.
market as soon as you step out of the door. So
Right.
anytime you're outside, you're on the market 24/7, not just when you decide to dress up and go out. No, because you need to be prepared. If a nice, man or woman approached you in the grocery store, and said, you know what, I would love to, continue this conversation and go across the street to Starbucks and have, and further this conversation. Are you prepared to do it in some sweatpants and a raggedy t-shirt?
Right.
Are
And
you?
do you
Right.
have something to say beyond work or, the pandemic? Or, I mean, so we have a lot to
Yeah.
do to get ready as you talk about unpacking your bags.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So what was the next thing that someone mentioned? Tana, did you have some other things? Because I know
Yeah,
we want
yeah,
to
yeah.
cover just
So
two or three.
mentioning too, like former hurt, like think about what did you learn in the last relationship that you will take into this next relationship, good or bad, right? So think about what you actually learned from that former relationship, the good things, and then you can embrace those good things, expound upon those good things, and then the bad things. You know what? That I know what I don't want in this relationship, and then some of the things with you, we invite you to take a look in the mirror, because it's not always the other person. I'll lean in and tell you, it's not always the other person. Sometimes it's us.
Well, it's always to some degree us. I
It
mean,
is. And so
it's
we have
always
a
to some
book
degree
in
your
our
best.
book, Relationship Do-Overs. We talk, Kelly and I spill our guts. and talk about our failed relationships over the years. And that's how we've arrived to where we are today because of those experiences. But if it had not been for those experiences, we wouldn't know how to course correct some of the things in our current relationships. So, with that being said, think about two things. So, think about two things that you've heard over and over that were amazing about you, and then think about two chief complaints that you heard about yourself over and over and over, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's a
and
pattern right
and think
there.
and think about them and think about those things, and how will you, if you continuously heard the entire time whatever those two things were, then that's what you need to focus on before you embark into a new relationship. Let's work on those things, because if more than two people said it, there's some truth behind it, and so we want you to embrace it and grow.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Hmm.
And the other thing is like schedules. You can look at your schedule. Sometimes I think clients come to us and they have just packed so much stuff into their schedule. Just because, you know, it's like, okay, I'm not going to deal with trying to find love. I'm just going to make my schedule so tight. I mean, I'm on this board, I'm on this committee, I had to show up at church, I got to lead this, you know, whatever it is. So really like look at your schedule and see like where is a significant other even going to fit in to the
Yeah.
schedule, right? So sometimes with our clients, we'll take their whole calendar and just rework it. We're plugging in fun, we're plugging in, you know, things that make you happy. We're helping you develop new hobbies, things like that. But I would say definitely look at your schedule and see if it needs some reworking, or
Yeah.
where is this person going to fit,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So we don't know.
And along with that, we have a lot of clients that are high level physicians. And so we'll tell them, listen, we're going to write you a prescription today. And that prescription
Hmm.
is going to be to, have some fun on your calendar. Because guess what? If you're talking to a potential suitor, and he's like, well, tell me what you normally do on a Wednesday. Well, normally
At home watching
I'm
Netflix.
I'm reading the Bible after Bible study, and I'm taking a walk on Saturday morning. Now, mind you, we're women of the Lord too, but I'm telling you, he's gonna it's gonna scream boring, and it's not going to, just fare well. And so we want you to have some other things to do, and have some other things to do besides Bible study and stuff like that, things that you like, tennis, you like running, or you like archery, and you like, we want to paint a picture of what it's like to be in a relationship with him. And so um and we're just saying, so not that you don't incorporate Bible study, but give them drips of Jesus along the way.
Exactly. So what's the last thing that someone sent us? Did you have last thing? I have another thing here too, but what did you have?
Yeah. So the last thing that I had was, you have to be in a position where um, you feel whole and that you can wish them well. Like you can say, you know what, my ex is now dating someone else, and I'm actually happy for them. And you might not even be happy, but you may not want to kill him anymore. But
Right. Yeah, that's
you may not want to kill
progress.
him anymore. But he's moved on, and you're like, you know what, I'm good. That I'm good. Maybe he'll be a better man for her than he was for me, but I'm actually okay with it. So if you can be okay with it and wish them well, then it's not then it's then you can embark on a new relationship and a new journey. And so
Yeah.
you say that, and she may be cuter than you, she may have a more banging body than you, any of those things. And if you can say, you know what, I don't care, this, because I know what's waiting for me on the other side is bigger and better. So when you have that mindset, then you know that I'm good and I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, that's true. And I think that was the last thing that I had too, that someone had sent us about just not even believing in love. So we want you to be in a mindset where you believe in love again. You really have to figure out, like, am I in a Debbie Downer type of state? Like, if someone met me today, am I feeling like I'm exciting? Am I feeling like I'm vibrant and ready for love? Like, am I feeling like an amazing girlfriend or amazing partner, or not? Because if you don't feel it, they're going to feel it too. So when you think about going out on a date, what are they going to feel? So often clients will come to us and they're like, okay, when I'm on a first date, I'm asking this, I'm trying to figure out this, I'm trying to figure, but guess what? On the other side of the table, they're trying to figure that out about you
Right.
too, right? So if for whatever reason, we get a lot of people who are like serial first daters, just can't get past the first date. getting ghosted in the beginning. A lot of times that's because you're so busy trying to figure out what they're bringing to the table that you're not making your part exciting. So let's really take a look as we're unpacking our bags, getting ready for summer love. We want you to really look at what state of mind you're in, and is he going to enjoy it or is he not? Right. So if not, then we need to figure out what to do to get you to that point, because that law of attraction, we feel, is definitely something that is real and people can feel it. They can feel your energy when you're in a good space. Even for us, you know, if you're in the store or you see someone and they just have great energy, you just want to be like, what on earth, what is going on over there? I had someone greet me in the store the other day and she was like, smile, it's such a great, I was like, you know what, it is a great day.
It is.
Yes, I'm focused on what I'm going to get, but you know, we had a quick conversation. So we want all that sun, all that energy, all that happiness to just exude and you know, them to feel that around you. So let's evaluate how you're feeling mentally and get out there and just do what you have to do to believe in love again.
So
Yes.
welcome to the first week of Summer Love. So there'll be another series, another 3 weeks of series with Summer Love. And then we're just excited. We're excited. Summer, like Kelly mentioned earlier, we're blooming, flowers are blooming, we're blossoming, and we're ready.
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
And we had a new engagement yesterday. So come on, get on board and do what you need to do.
We're getting our dancing shoes ready for the wedding dance floor. We're going to be doing the cha-cha slide, the whatever, what is it?
All kind of line dances.
All kind of line dances. Mine will have zero rhythm, right? Let me just make that disclaimer. So don't y'all talk about me when you see me out there. But anyway, guys.
But yeah, so what we want you to do is we want you to just comment and let us know, like, what is it that you're going to do based on this video, based on what we've shared today to unpack your bags. That's week 1 to get ready for summer love. And let's hold each other accountable, right? So let's just hold our hands and jump in. Okay. Well, we love you guys and we will see you soon. It was so good chatting with you and we'll see you again soon. Here's
Bye.
Bye.